of the game.
It's part of the game.
Did you have the opportunity in front of you next week? Obviously, how do you flush this one and be able to rally to obviously try to get back to a Final Four?
Yeah, we just gotta, have a short-term memory loss, and this is the best time of the year, honestly. March Madness, and we gotta look forward to that.
Do you look at today as an opportunity to say, hey, get that one out of the way because now it's win or go home the rest of the way?
Yeah, we still gotta, key in on what we did wrong on this game, and we gotta just make adjustments and learn from it. But yeah, like you said, we just gotta move on. We can't really dwell on this game, and we gotta have a short-term memory loss going into this tournament.
There's been some highs and some lows in the last week or two. What would you say is the mindset of this basketball team as you turn the calendar to the tournament?
Yeah, just had that mindset is win or go home, literally. We don't want this to be our last game, and we know that every possession is really going to matter, especially in this tournament.
Mark, losing to Florida last year in the SEC tournament ultimately didn't make a detriment to the season. What are you saying? What going to say to the young guys or the rest of the team, the people who didn't experience that run last year, about this loss and what that can mean for the next week?
Yeah, we just got to regroup, and we can't really dwell on this and let it really beat us up heading into the tournament. We just got to use this as motivation and fire for us to head in the tournament.
After a loss like this, is it nice to kind of be able to flush it knowing that you're still making the tournament tomorrow? You'll probably still be a 2 seed.
Yeah, but as a competitor, you want to win every game. But yeah, obviously it hurts to lose because you want to win every game you play. But like you said, it is nice knowing that we'll be a 2 seed. But we still got to go out there and play and compete.
Big part of your game is getting to the rim with those Florida bigs. How difficult they look ferocious out there, but when you're actually driving on the lane, how difficult is it to finish in that traffic?
Yeah, it's very difficult. Like you said, they got quite a few bigs that are great rim protectors, and they make it very difficult to get downhill, as I say.
I know it doesn't feel like it coming off the loss, but for the younger guys, what's a piece of advice you're going to give to them these next few days as you getting ready to head into the circus that is this tournament?
That we got to put this one behind us, and every possession and every play matters, because this is what everybody dreams of. I know they're going to be really excited, but just take this approach as every game, and it's really no difference in any other game you're going to play.
What do you like the most about March Madness?
Just that feel, when you hear the March Madness theme song, and that really reminds you of the childhood joy that you have for the game and wanting to be able to compete in it. And now we're getting this chance to play in this beautiful tournament, so it means a lot.
With one more loss, you got to take this jersey off for the last time. How much do you want to prevent that as long as you can?
No, I want this thing to ride until we win the last game, hopefully. And with that being said, that's going to be a big motivator right there, just to not be able to take this jersey off on the bad side of it.
When Grant's not on the floor, how much do you feel his absence?
He's a big time player. He kind of he did have the energy swing with his big time plays he made in the first half, the big time dunk. We definitely felt his energy in the first half, and it really hurt us in the second half to not have him there, because he's a really big part of what we do.
What are you going to be focusing on this week to kind of get your 3-point shot back to your standard?
Just go back in the gym, and just work. Just go back to the basics and just put the work in, and just really get that confidence back.
1 minute.
Mark, with the talent well spread around this conference, right? It was coming into the tournament. It was anybody's tournament to win?
Yeah, it's anybody's tournament to win. It felt like we were in March Madness right then, playing in a Final Four game possibility, and I feel like we're gonna be well prepared going into this big tournament.
In your experience and in that perspective, that fuels you going into the next round. You meaning Alabama in the next round or to the tournament?
Yeah, it definitely fuels you. As a competitor, losing anytime you lose, it definitely fuels you to come out and get the win next game. So it's gonna be a big part of what we're gonna do.
Finally, in the portal, NIL, blah 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 world we live in now, do you think there's more parity or chaos, meaning spread across the league, especially this conference, but just the league in general going into the tournament?
Can you reword that?
Yeah, parity, like kind of the teams are kind of more even than they ever have been, because the talent is kind of more spread out between the majors and major conferences.
Oh yeah, SEC is a big time conference, and I feel like a lot of players want to come and play in this conference because of all the exposure that SEC brings. And, it's it's a great conference.
Thanks so much.
Really, I just have one question for you as a veteran. A year ago, Alabama walked off the floor, losing to Florida big, but was able to go on a great run. How will you guys use that as any sort of lesson or any sort of, hey, don't worry about this? How will y'all use that last year's experience and really this year into turn into the NCAA tournament?
I mean, it's a new year, but I mean, we got the same motivation for everything. I think everybody wants to win a national championship, and that's the main goal of the whole season, is to win a national championship. So being able to just recoup, Oates knows what to say to us to get us fired up for the tournament, and being able to just stay together throughout all of this. And the experience we have on this court knows how to win through these games. And so we understand it. We know what we have to do. And then we just have to come together as a whole and just combine together.
What did Coach Oates say between last year, Thursday, Friday loss to the first round? How did he kind of motivate y'all last year in this week in between the SEC and the NCAA tournament?
Just a challenge for us, basically. Just challenged us to be men and be able to step up to the plate and be able to actually fight for what we want. And that just, as a character standpoint, like, you got to have character to be able to stand up.
Thanks so much for your time, Coach.